Understanding the risks posed by natural disasters is the underpinning of making informed and robust decisions on how to plan for and mitigate the physical, human, and financial cost of them. The Oasis loss modeling framework and a vibrant open source modeling ecosystem, platforms, data, model builders, and users play a critical role in lowering the barrier to entry to quality and fit for purpose risk insight in both the developed and less developed world. Open standards around exposure, results, and APIs are the common language which underpins this entire effort.
Why is the Open Data Standards Initiative so important? Well, historically we've lacked a truly common understanding over what we mean when we run and interpret catastrophe models, and this has resulted in modelers and users continuing to seek agreed interpretations over that meaning when we share exposure data or discuss model results. And further to that, the CAT model user base is widening and there's a clear need for an agreed and evolving standard. So how do we reach that common understanding, one that enables users to unambiguously interpret the model results they see, one that makes it easier for users to work with and to compare models from different providers, one that reduces the cost and the work involved in running a portfolio of exposures through different models? Well, we see the answer in a single agreed interpretation of meaning, a single place for users and modelers to access clear, comprehensive documentation and a responsive maintenance group. And that's what Open Data Standards provides, and that's why we at JBA are delighted to support it.
The move to becoming a true digital insurer is about a number of things. It's about engaging much more meaningfully with your customers and prospects. It's about effective risk mitigation and price sophistication. It's about agility in the market. It's also about doing things more efficiently at a lower cost. Now, different parts of the industry have moved at different cadences towards this goal. However, the COVID crisis has pushed the agenda along somewhat and has thrown into sharp relief the bottlenecks which hamper this progress. And one of these bottlenecks is data. All of these activities rely on having the right data at the right time in a way that's easy to consume. And when I say consume, what I really mean is efficient machine-to-machine exchange of data. So what holds this up? Well, fundamentally, it's transformation of data at every point in the cycle. With each transformation, we have the potential to lose some fidelity, which makes us less agile and provides less confidence in the results which we see. Now, data formats are born out of proprietary systems and their own particular needs, which is not a criticism, it's a necessity in many cases, and isn't unique to the catastrophe modeling world. As an ecosystem such as ours matures, however, these data formats create a bottleneck for both speed of data getting through the system and also for the ultimate quality of the data. Transformations, as I've mentioned, often result in loss of fidelity. Furthermore, proliferation of formats also increases costs due to the effort that we have to put in to transform from one to the other. So this is where I see the importance of a data standard for the market, which sits independently of the proprietary data formats, and a standard which is owned by the industry rather than a single vendor or other party. For me, this is why the creation of the Open Data Standard, now looked after by Oasis on behalf of the industry, is such a timely event. As a modeling and property data company, having an accepted standard to which we can deliver data to our clients helps us to help them with that move to becoming a true digital insurer. As catastrophe modeling moves out of its core geographies, where the insurance market is mature, into those countries which perhaps have used catastrophe models less, the ability to capture and code to an accepted standard becomes ever more important to the growth of insurance in that market.